You care about your name, bro. You care about the way you view this shit. You care about how you move. That's very important, bro. And you still show love and you're not humble. That's why you're a legend.
Thank you. Thank you. That's two of us, three of us in this room.
This my nigga for real. This tight. It's tight. We in here, man. Definition of acting. Let me know when we ready, Mikhail. Yep, hell yeah. I got the skiggities on, man.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you got those shoes.
I'm rocking Adidas today.
Yeah. We got some more weed. Okay, let's get it. Shit, nigga. And I'm trying to show you just what I'm all about. And hours, big hours, maybe time running out. And I can't afford to lose a dime.
Skirt, we're here, the definition of active, and I'm here with the one and only, my man's King EMMITT DUPREE, man. How you doing, young guy? How you doing?
Man, blessed, man. Good to see you. How you doing?
I'm good, man.
That's good.
It's crazy, like, we gonna get into it all, but you been going crazy, bro. It's very good to see you. We're honored to have you with us. AZ Way Too Active, bro. It's a blessing to be in your presence, G. This is craziness, man. I'm glad we're here. So let's get it started, man. Let them know where you from, how long you been doing music, you know, where you got your name from, and then we're gonna get into the most important part, you know, this music. So let them know, man.
For sure. Yeah, I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, born and raised. Born at Maryville Hospital. Went to Independence High School. Been doing this music for a long minute. I started selling my first mixtapes in sophomore year of high school.
Sophomore year of high school, that's dope.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But just a little quick background.
You know, and he say mixtape, so that's rapping, and like everybody might not know you for the rapping right now. So
yeah, that's true.
Tell me how that started, like with like your music. You started off just barring people to death. Let me know.
Man, the bars actually came after the R&B.
That's hard.
Yeah, my first tape was called Complicated Heart, and it was all smooth, you know. It was love songs, it was heartbreak, you know. It was smooth.
Transparent music.
And it was funny. The only rap verses I had on there was the two homies.
That's fire.
Yeah, you know, so I let them do their thing on a couple tracks that I had some spaces open for. But after that, they were like, bro, like, you got bars. You know, like, you singing, but, like, you know, like, you saying a lot. So I got, like, deep into, like, rapping directly. Because I was doing poetry, and that's, like, spoken word kind of, like, on the side. But that's kind of like rapping. You know?
It is.
Yeah, exactly.
It is.
That's right.
Rap is poetry.
That's right. Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Period. That's right.
It's a different version of poetry.
That's right.
I can definitely see that too. How like you have the spoken word and you know, and like all that, it all is all very cohesive in a complete package. That's dope. Like when I hear your R&B music, I definitely get like a '90s R&B vibe. Is that like it? Am I wrong for getting that vibe, or do any influences come from that era, or like?
Yeah, I would say
what
so.
Say? Yeah.
Yeah, no, you absolutely right about that. You correct.
That's the vibe I get. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like it's like so energetic and like everybody gravitates just because it's pure. You know what I'm saying? We don't get a lot of that in music. You kind of get like a certain type of R&B, or a certain type of hip hop. You know what I mean? You can tell like there's an alternative motive, not necessarily just me being transparent and giving y'all pieces of me. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm glad that like we have artists like that can keep going and stuff. So like. Tell me, where do you feel like? That's a difficult question. What do you feel like is your favorite, like rapping or making R&B music?
My favorite, yeah. When it comes down to fun, rapping. When it comes down to like my, you know, this is my favorite. Like ciphers that's fun.
Yeah,
that's real fun. You know. R&B is focus. It's real focus. You know, like it's songwriting. It's like cohesiveness. It's what's going on with the climate today as well. What I'm saying, you know, like it's a lot. It's a lot. But I mean, it's a good lot because it's a full meal. I like to say.
You ain't giving them just taste. You giving them a full course meal.
Absolutely. And some rappers give full course meals as well, and they know they do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
How important do you feel like the business side of music is, as well as just making good music?
business is so important, especially the level I'm at this point. It's like if I didn't do the research I did prior, I wouldn't know what a lot of this meant.
Mm.
You know, like words like perpetuity and stuff like that. Like
explain perpetuity.
forever, forever. It's
not
forever.
going away.
Yeah, never. Like it's not yours anymore.
Rest of
ever.
your life.
Yeah, like no chance of getting that back. Yeah, so yeah, learning stuff it really helped me out before, you know. So yeah, I'm well equipped at this point, so I feel good.
Do you feel like would your advice to a up and coming artist, would your advice be to like for them to educate themselves, or did you learn it more like by going through it? Was it like a little bit of both? What do you think?
A little bit of both, because I had a lot of times where I bumped my head, you know, especially on this journey. Like I've been doing it for a nice solid 9 to 10 years. You know what I mean? Like obviously, it seems like overnight all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Overnight, man. That's a decade of work right there.
That's right. But yeah, I mean, it's good to learn it first, and even if you don't know it all the way and you just seen the words, once you run into them again, like, oh, you know, it's gonna look a little familiar. So I do advise you to do a little research. You know, get onto it. Ignorance of this. I'm gonna switch the saying around. Kevin Gates said, "Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Ignorance of contractual information, if you want to be an artist, is no excuse."
No excuse. You can't blame anybody else.
Absolutely.
Most people won't even take the time to read the words because they already see it's too many.
You know, and it's a lot.
Saying? It is, but you better read it. Have a lawyer there to read it with you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But like, I feel like that is important, just like the music is important, just like branding is important. And like when it comes to like branding yourself, how important is it to you to like invest in yourself and make sure you're building out your brand?
Man, I don't want to say number one because it all depends. We all have our own like strengths and what we should prioritize and what we shouldn't. But yeah, brand isn't very important. It's very important to whoever it is rapping. Like it don't matter. Like whatever your strength or weakness is, branding is something you still gotta have like number one. Cause you gotta know who you are. You know, like you really gotta know who you are to brand, and you just gotta know what you're doing. Because if you branding the wrong thing, and you don't have that much material because that's not who you are, you know what I'm saying? Then you don't got much to come forth. Like longevity ain't gonna be your thing because you trying to be something that you are. Because again, when you being your best, it's yourself.
Facts.
And if you don't know yourself, you're not being your best.
At all.
And the more you do self-discovery, the best you're gonna be at writing them songs.
That's hard.
No, thank you for real. Though, like
don't be lost out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Learn you for real. Absolutely.
You can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to that person in the mirror. You
That's
know what
right.
I'm saying?
That's right.
Once you start getting closer to that person, your reflection, you will like start cracking out your best art.
Sure.
So tell me, how does it feel going from like coming up to like now? Like people they know your name, they know you here to stay. You know what I'm saying? And like now you're getting fans and having attention coming from all over the place. Like you just did the national anthem at the Coyotes game last night. That's fire, bro. Like how did that feel? You know what I'm saying? Like does it feel like it's happening fast? Like I feel like it's all well deserved. Everybody who knows, you know that this is all what's supposed to happen and more. You know what I'm saying? So
that's
like,
right.
How does it feel like being in this position now?
It's definitely still surreal, even though I was working towards this point. You know, the whole time it's still crazy. Doing the national anthem was crazy. That was crazy.
That's fire. You should put that on a skin on the album or something.
We got to do something. Yeah,
at least when they announce your name, that has to be like an intro to a song or something.
Yeah, we got to get the audio. Yeah.
Hard,
but that is surreal, man. We was going back upstairs, me and Hovain. Shout out Hovain. We was walking back upstairs and everybody was just like, man, you did so well. You did so great. It's like, can you come back and do it again?
Hard, bro.
I was just like, thank you.
That's hard, bro. The Coyotes commented on your post and everything, bro.
They there.
This is really happening in front of our eyes, man. This ain't a joke, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad, though, because we need the stars, bro. People need to see it in real time so they can believe it and know that it's possible, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely is a beautiful thing. So, like, what... You spoke on Hovain. How important is it to have like good management in the industry so you can be able to navigate well? Or like, what does that change for you? Because I already know you handle a lot by yourself with your team already a lot. I know you're like that. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So like to be able to like trust somebody else with like your career, which is your life. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, how is it making that transition?
For a person like me, a challenge, but a good challenge because I'm always up for one of them. You know.
Yeah.
But a challenge giving over control. When you know what's gonna do what, cause I made this mistake or I did this, and when this went right, I know this worked. Having to be like, hey, do your thing, take this over. It takes a little bit out of you, but it's a good thing because once you get higher levels, man, the control portion you lose more and more of that.
Yeah,
I want to say that. Like you kind of lose more and more of that.
When do you feel like as an artist it's time to like seek out or make sure that you have management?
When it's time, when you have something to manage.
Say that.
Like when you gotta have something to manage. Like I've been doing this for 19 years. I just got a man. This is my first manager. On paper, this is my first manager here. Like
that's hard.
And it's time. It's time at this point.
You ready?
Thank you. Thank you.
You can appreciate it too.
Thank you. No, absolutely, because I've been doing it for so long. Yeah. My own fingertips, my own joints hurting, like hard. Hitting and typing in, sending it to everybody personally, trying to tip their name into it, like, absolutely. So having to give that over is definitely a luxury once you let go of the fact that it's like, oh, my control, It's a luxury. It's breathe. Write that music.
It's trust, man.
It's trust.
And now you got
trust.
All you have to worry about now. I mean, I know you got to worry about a lot, but all you got to worry about now is just being creative, which is
absolutely
is what you want to be able to worry about. That's important, man. A team is just as important as a manager, because I know you have a manager, but that's not the whole team. So what would you say to artists coming up? How important it is to build a team around you, and what do you need in that team to be successful? What should you be seeking out? Like what positions?
Everything in the world is case by case. So even your artist situation is case by case and what you need. And this is why self-reflection is so important in this whole artistry journey, because you just got to know what you need, And a manager, shout out my boy, shout out your Rex over there, shout out K-Zone over there, producer, artist producer over there as well. So many people do so many things, and they do it at the same efficiency that I do it at. So I don't skip a beat when I didn't do it.
No yes man either.
That's right. Yeah, no, not at all, man. Not at all. I just can't deal with the yes man thing. I'm more of they know, man. I'm that guy. I'm that friend. I'm kind of that mean friend.
There you go.
But it's all good. I'm truthful though. It get us to where we got to go faster.
It takes a team to win a championship, man.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Who else do I want to shout out? Because I'm thinking of teams. Shout out my boy Najee, too. There's so many people that do so much. Shout out Kelvin as well. He did a lot of my mixing. Shout out Verb. He did a lot of them beats. Verb out that. Yeah, shout out Phil. Phil Ortega. That's my lawyer. That's my guy. I got to shout out my guy.
We're about to interview Phil.
Oh, man.
P is family. P is family. See, and I got questions for
That's
Phil.
my
See,
guy.
you hear this man say he got a lawyer? That's part of the team. That's important.
That's right.
That's important, man, because all of these players matter. You will not even be able to compete for the championship. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be that guy. They don't know it takes a whole bunch of people to make that guy what he is. You feel me?
That's right.
Besides just like the music. This is probably one of my favorite interviews, y'all. Y'all know right now.
Thank you, bro. I'm glad to be here, nigga.
No, I got you, bro. So what's next? What can you let us know, like, what to expect for you for the rest of this year?
Man, without saying too much, let me see. Yeah. More music for sure. A project. I could say that. A remix. And real estate. And I mean real estate is in like Arizona. We're going to be doing a lot of moving around. We're going to be getting it together out here. I'm going to just leave it at that.
I like that. Dream features.
J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Andre 3000, Frank Ocean, Kanye West as well. So many, man.
There you go.
Yeah, I could go on all day, man.
It's crazy, man. We got the King EMMITT DUPREE here himself, man. Let them know where they can find you, man, so they can keep up with this journey.
KING_EMMITT, EMMITT. That's all my ats. And my artist name is EMMITT DUPREE. EMMITT DUPREE. DUPREE.
Skirt.
Skit.
EMMITT DUPREE in the building, man. Definition of active. We out of here, man.
Thank y'all.
On the house, you're proving you're petty, my darling.
All right.
You're losing, you're leverage, my darling.
All
You
right.
proved you, now ready, my darling.
All right.
wide on your mouth, and you made the list of things that I'm cutting out. And you can lead a different team on 7 out.
Okay.
Proving you're petty, my darling.
Okay.
Losing your leverage, my darling.
Okay.
Rude, you not ready, my darling. Yeah.